Another rainy day, but I had work all day, so it's all good. And yes, Corey, this is where all the cool people hang out until you showed up. I'm just kidding. What's up, brother? Oh, shit. Yeah, figure we'll wrench, hang out for a little while. This weather is just absolutely killing me. Even when I get out of work, it's just rain. It's supposed to rain all the way up till Sunday, and I have work again Sunday, so. Allergies are killing me. Throat's all messed up. Coughing like crazy. So, what's everybody up to? Corey, what's up, brother? How you been? First thing we're going to work on today is I want to redo the fuel line on this, the RC 8.2 buggy. I don't like the filter that's on this thing. I think it's actually hurting. Let's get the body off this thing. I'll show you what I mean. There we go. Velcro's working really good. All right, let's check this thing out. All right. Let's just turn this. There we go. All right. On this here, maybe you can get a better view of it this way. Has the that little blue filter in there. It's kind of cheap. I don't really like it. And I think what's happening is it's actually, you're going to get air from the tank no matter what. It's going to happen. And I think what's happening is it's getting air. It's getting stuck in this filter. And it's giving it a hard time. It's like vapor locking inside. And it's giving me a hard time getting fuel to it. Once it gets past the air, the thing runs great. It seems to keep doing it. And I'm watching it. And you can see like one little bubble will escape the tank. And it'll come up. It'll get stuck in here. And it won't come out of that filter for a while. Then it'll finally shit it out. And then it runs okay. So I'm getting rid of that. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, Nitro Freak, they create air leaks. I don't think it was creating an air leak. I think it seals fine. But what it is, it's definitely holding air. So we're going to take the clamps off here. Chase this thing out and around. I'm going to replace it. I have enough fuel line. I can just ditch the whole thing and be done with it. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Nitro Freak, what's going on, brother? Just stopping in. Heard you stopped over at Hughes' place, man. That's pretty crazy, y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all down the street. Michelle, what's going on? Please behave. I don't know where OG is yet, but probably taking the dog out or something. Maybe he forgot. He's not here to hold down the fort, so you better behave. All right, let's move these clamps out. There we go. Just not loving that filter. So let's get that off. Jeez, that fuel line is tight. All right, cool. All right, give me my clamp back. Where'd it go? There it is. All right, cool. I like to use these little clamps made by Dubros. They're just little hose clamps. I like these. Never have to worry about nothing coming off with that. All right. I'm going to ditch this filter. Travis says fuel filters are overrated. Yeah, I agree. It was already there, so I ran it, and I don't know. I think it's going to be just one more piece that could go and create issues. So I'm going to ditch it. Don't mind the coughing. I think I'm still dying, but it's all good. I'm sharing the live, nerd. OG, calling me a nerd. So are exhaust deflectors. Yeah, but if you have a nice paint job or a nice truck, I like the deflectors a little bit because at least it'll keep some of the shit away from it. It is what it is. I've never ever used a fuel filter or a fuel line cooler. This is the only one I have, so me either, because we're not using it. All right. Yeah, so we're going to file this under G. Leave it over there for now. Let's, where are we at? All right, we got to go push it through the, let's get some fuel line ran through. All right, I'm just going to take the tank out. Make more room, we'll just take the tank out. So what's everybody up to today? I had work and I got rained out, so this is it. Let's see, I've never used, wipe it off. It's a nitro vehicle, it's supposed to get dirty. I agree, but I think I have one. The only one I have one on is my the Savage 21. That's the only one that has it. It's got a carbon fiber chassis. I want to keep it nice, you know what I'm saying? All right. Got some grass collecting in there. That's good. All right. Where's that long one there? All right. I need a pick or something so we can guide it up. Yeah, my allergies have been killing me again this week, so I'm doing good. There we go. Pull her up and through. If I can find it. Yeah, I try to keep my stuff nice. Rode the Harley for a bit, recorded dropping a premiere at Scene 30. Nice! Yeah, I did nothing but work. Had some OT to kill. They like me 40 and out the door. And so do I. So I left early today. About an hour. Changed my days. I'm working Sunday to Thursday now, so it's kind of good. So if I want to go to the track on Fridays, I'm pretty good. All right, let's get rid of this. I had a little 2-hose like clamp thing. I need to find that. Let's see. Travis says, oh, geez, I love to see a dirty nitro. I told you, I'm not going to baby the bad boy like Mikey Ocho. Yeah, I buy them dirty, so when I get them clean, I like to leave them that way for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Everything I buy is disgusting. I haven't bought anything new in a while, but I am going to soon. All right, I need a 2. Let's see. 2. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to buy. I think with the local hobby shop closing, they're giving out some pretty good deals. They have some nitros there, but it's all Traxxas. I don't know. I don't have a Jado. I might buy a Jado. There it is. Okay, cool. Just like that. Trying to remember how this went. I'm trying to think how this goes. That goes to there. This will go here, like so. And then this has to go pretty much straight here, I believe. That's how we'll do it. All right, let's get a clamp on the one side at least. I can get the tank side on. Come on, computer. There we go. Oh, now we're all fucked up. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm going to try to get this out on a Friday. We're going to take this up to Trains and Lanes on a Friday for sure. It's just I got to get a Friday that doesn't rain. I haven't had one. Not one. In probably the last 4 Fridays. Let's see, just like that. That goes like that. That goes like that. I want that to get in the way. All right, we're going to have to figure this out. Chino, what's going on, brother? Travis, I was supposed to do like a 10-minute live of all my new goodies, but I forgot. Nah, Travis, this is only the second time, brother. You could have went. No big deal. Goes live right before Nitro Addiction, so I just post pics of the haul. What all did you get, brother? Yeah, this won't be an every Tuesday thing. This is just if I manage to get out of work early. All right, put the tank back in. Good to go. I don't know. How are we going to do this? Let's fix my air filter quick. It's going to drive me nuts. Just like that, I guess. But I got to keep it out of the way of the filter. But it looks pretty good. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get a pair of dikes, chop this up. All right, what's going on? It's a surprise. All right, cool. Put a clamp on her. But yeah, our local hobby shop is closing, so that's going to be a big problem for me. Where's the nitro hookup that's not going to rate me on the hazmat? Been talking about a purchase for months now, but you'll see. All right, cool. Yeah, I haven't bought anything in a couple of months. Well, I'm lying. I bought that Savage, but I mean, with that price, who wouldn't? Trying to keep the budget to these. All right, cool. All right, so now we got to do... That looks pretty good. I'm not mad about that. That looks all right. Where's that clamp? Heck yeah, that don't look bad. Let's take a look at that. Let's put this away. Gonna need more lines soon. Yeah, route it out like that. It should be enough. If it flips over, it should be able to get to that. Yeah, looks pretty good. Maybe I'll spin that around. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, it'll look better to me if I spin this around. Let's spin it around. I don't care if it works, as long as it looks good. If you're going to be slow, you got to look good. Yeah, you can open that up and... Doesn't seem like it's going to want to pull it off. There's enough slack. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll work. All right, I got a couple of these clamps left. I need to put them on here and on the top of the cap. EB Mod's got a brand new set of, he got Nova to make him custom pipes with his logo on it. I'm going to pick one of those up probably in the next couple of weeks. This pipe is not bad looking at all. Just it's no name. It's just a no name brand. I have a Nova pipe header, but I don't know. So where is everybody tonight? That's it. I picked that picture on it because it kind of reminded me of the Nitro Addiction a little bit. If he keeps the addiction up, that it may come to that someday. All right. Maybe pop it over like that. Yeah, that works. Nitro Pimp, what's going on? YouTube's been dead lately everywhere. Yeah, it's getting nice out. People want to go out and enjoy shit. They're not going to sit at home and just watch shit. I understand it. I use that picture a lot for my fishing addiction, a lot, for my fishing groups. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, yeah, that kind of looks like John a little bit. All right, cool. Now the only thing I got to do now is I want to pull the glow plug out of this. I got to order some new glow plugs. We'll use this old boy to get that out. Look at this thing. Mugen Seiki. Came with this. All right. Texas Aggie, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. All right. Oops. Give it back. All right, let's see if we can find any markings on this bad boy. It's got an OS plug in it. P5. What's that, about medium range, I'd say? P5? All right. What would the equivalent be? Let's check this out. Where are we going to go? A-Main. I'll probably buy them from there. Yeah, come on. All right. So a P5 OS plug is what's running in there. What's the equivalent in a Nova? Just another 5? How do they work? Number 6. 4. 6. Number 5 shows a hot plug. $30 for 2. Anybody else running these Nova Rossi's? Recommend a plug for this. This is a hot plug. Should I stick with that or go down to a number 4? Number 4 is... Get the fuck out of here. Turbo. Made all these glow plugs are designed to improve. Should I go with the number 4s or stick with the number 5 that it has? That's a good question. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's good. Grizzly, what's going on, brother? So what do you think? Should we stick with the number 5? HSP number 4. Yeah, it's got to be a turbo plug. $4 on Amazon. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to get a turbo plug for $4. All right. Got a gasket. Got a gasket in there? Nope. Come on, get going. Oh, shit. Come on, you bastard. Now it won't start. Let's see what you got. Travis by design there, an AN3 fitting. I run P3 on my XLs. Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to double check. I don't like the way that feels. What is your issue? There it goes. Cool. All right, cool. Save this extra. I'm not going to waste that. Use it for something else. All right. All right, cool. All right, got rid of that piece of shit filter. I'm done with it. It's over. No more. Let's see, Nitro. That didn't look right. What didn't look right? OG's Nitro RCs, which is why I almost went Hobeo 30 with the turbo plugs. No gasket to keep up with. No, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Not muscling it. It's just that there's really not much grip on this. It's good. Loosens right up. Yep. All right. So this thing is good for now. We'll try it again. I'm gonna take it out maybe this weekend if we can get a day that it doesn't rain, but we'll see. We'll see. Pennsylvania is not loving me at the moment. I'm not loving Pennsylvania's goddamn allergies. Yeah, I was agreeing with you. All right. Cool. All right, let's fire something up. I'm bored. Last week I tried to start that Revo. It gave me shit. What should I try and fire up this time? See if it'll go. I don't know. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you can do with that airbrush too. Well, you want to hear this thing? I can fire this up quick. I forget what yeah, we can run. Shit, no, I don't know if I have a battery for the starter box. I could try it. I mean, I know this runs. I had it out. I don't know if there's going to be enough juice in that battery. I could try it. I guarantee you it's not, but we could try it. Let's get the box. All right, just use the old Offna box for the time being. Just like this. All right. Yeah, should work. Pull the body off, throw a little in her. Rynks. Yeah, that sign is true, isn't it? Make it make some noise. Make it do the thing. Hell yeah. This thing runs pretty good. It's a little on the rich side still, but it doesn't run bad. There we go. Gonna heat it up first. Throw some heat at it. Fire it up. Hope it take a little bit easier on the box. You have that engine in a low C8? No shit. Pimp likes it when it makes the noise and does the thing. Yeah. Hey, OG. A2RC, what's going on, brother? At least now I can double check to make sure that that fuel line ain't doing what it was before. Also got to throw some Loctite in these servos. Forgot about that. Do that quick. All right, that should be all right. Let's hope the igniter's happy. Get the radio. Should have some charge left in it. Make it do the thing. Model select. All right, cool. Let's try again. Runs just fine. All right, cool. That thing is rich as hell. Super rich. I mean, it's just pissing fuel out the side of this thing. This better be running in. Oily crotch. Yeah. I just got out of work. Probably makes it smell better. Yeah, she's rich, man. I still need to work on the tune, but it's a good start. Once it gets hot, warms up, it runs pretty good. But she's probably, I'd say, maybe half a turn out. Probably a lot better. Let's fire it up one more time, just get the shit out of it. Put her back on bottom dead center. That'll do. All right, cool. Surprised that battery had enough. All right, sick. So yeah, this will run, like I said. Tune's a little bit off. Servos work great. I can't wait to get this thing to the track. I think this thing's going to be a ripper. Wish the Nitro Addiction was a little bit closer. I'd like to go to the track with them. See if the old carpet racer will keep up. All right, let's put this away. I want to throw a little bit of Loctite in these servos. Turn that off. Yeah. Make sure I turn that off. Yep. All right. Let's throw some Loctite in these servos. Put this away. We'll grab something else. Let's see what we got here. Oily crotch. Yeah, well, it's what you got to do. Corey, it never gets easy. It's not supposed to. It will. It'll get easier. Losing people sucks, but it does get easier. Got to keep on going. That's it. What can you do? Can't join them. You got to keep going. Travis says it's crispy. Yeah, I think once I get that tune wired in a little bit better, I think it'll be a lot better. There's a lot on the table. All right, where do we put that? Let's see. 2 mil. 2 mil. I had a 2 mil. Did I put it back? Yes, I did. Last time I took it out, this one came loose. I have a throttle return spring on it, so it didn't go anywhere, but I also didn't have any brakes, so that got real. Smoke? Yeah, put some smoke on it. She is a noisy bastard, though, I'll tell you that. All right. I'll tell you what, these S651 servos are not bad from Spectrum for the price. Smoke Trail, what's going on, brother? It's hard to see the chat at the moment, standing up. So I'm going to throw a little Loctite on these. We can put this away. Fire something else up. What do you think? I'd like to go through the whole fleet. Just give it a start for the spring. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't fired up a lot of these probably since late in the summer. So, all right. That's done. That's done. Body on. Clips on. Let's go. Yeah, I think this buggy's going to rip. What else we got in here? Just Smoke Trail. All right, cool. Let's put this away. How that goes. Let's try this one. This is a neat one. Here's one I built a while ago. This thing is pretty cool. Bring these down a little bit. Now this is a car that's hit or miss. I don't know if I would recommend this thing to anybody. Anybody want to take a guess at what we got here? Give you a look at the bottom. Anyone want to take a guess at what we got here? Yes, the body is from an HPI. That's the S15 body. RS43, no sir. RTR3, no sir. Maybe I'll take the top off. That'll help a little bit. Grandma Vic, not feeling too well. Waiting for hubby to get home so I can go lay down. All right, Grandma, we'll feel better. HSP or Red Cat. Okay, there you go. Aggie won that one. What we have here is a slightly customized. This is the HPI knockoff. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of fuel in this one still. Uh-oh. Anyway, this is a Red Cat Lightning STR. These are dirt cheap. You can find these anywhere. Oh yeah, also known as a flying fish. HSP did it. It's pretty much like an 80% knockoff of the RS4. You can find these all day for under 100 bucks. Is it a terrible chassis? No. Are parts still available? Surprisingly, yes. Like, you could go on Red Cat's website. Everything ships out of the United States. You can have it within a week, and pretty much every part is available, and it's dirt cheap. Like, I mean, I got this fancy chrome, the chrome aluminum stuff and all that. I think I paid like $8 for this. I paid a couple bucks for the steering. Problem with this, every time you drive this, you will have to go over it with Loctite. Absolutely. That, we got a pretty nice looking engine in there. That's an old school. Anybody want to take a stab at that engine? Now that's the question of the day. 10 points if you get that sucker. That's an oddball. Anybody want to take it? It's a .18. ABN sleeve. Power Racing. No, sir. VX16, VX18. No. It's one that you've probably heard of, but you probably haven't seen in a very long time. The only SH? No, sir. Why wish. The only one that I think that right off the bat would know this one would be the Bug. The Bug knows about this one. I was able to put a brand new piston, sleeve, and rod in this thing due to one of the videos that he did. What's going on, Molds? It has the Toki built Power Racing head. I believe that's the stock head it would have came with. I mean, I don't know about the who built it, what, you know, but I know what it's called. That is a Team Infinity. Team Infinity .18. That's what that is. So I bought probably the most unreliable on-road you could buy with an ABN sleeved engine that you really don't find much. So this was a win-win all around. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't like this? But this thing is very cool. You could buy a piston rod and sleeve for this for like under $20. It was a great deal. I mean, it's not a powerhouse. This will do, I think what I have this up to, 42, 43 mile an hour. And I mean, you could have this whole thing together for less than 100 bucks. Oh, the wheels cost me the most. They're drift wheels. They actually have plastic tires on them, but those are actually 57 DRs like I have on my RS. These are actually licensed wheels. I was all about those wheels. This thing, it looks the part. The S15 body's got a ton of flake in it. It's all cracked up and stuff for me doing speed runs with it. But gotta love these HPI bodies. I think this whole body, I think I paid like 30 bucks for it. It came with the wing, more decals than you know what to do with it. And I mean, it's legit. I like it. But I think we should fire this one up. This one usually didn't give me a hard time, but I said that about the Revo as well. So, what do you think? Give it a shot? See if it'll fire? This is probably one of my favorite ones, but it's the one I hate the most because, like I said, every time I've taken this out, I've had to go over this thing nut and bolt every single time. It literally just rattles itself apart. But haven't really broke much. I think I broke a C-hub from a wreck, but that was my own fault. Yeah, fire it up. All right. Should I heat this one up a little bit first? I don't know, let's see. Saved it right. She was on the bottom. Nah, that'll fire right up. I bet you that'll fire right up. Watch this thing go. So we have an unreliable Chinese, Japanese engine. The mounts are funny. Those mounts are exactly the same thing as the HPI RS4. So if you ever need just basic universal mounts for an RS4, hit up Red Cat. They fit. All right. It's got an Arma servo in it. Like I said, I put no money into this. Traxxas air cleaner. That's it. All right, well, let's check where that carb is before we fire this up. There we go. Close that carb so this thing doesn't want to go a million miles an hour right off the bat. Do the old blow and go. Oh, wrong side, dummy. There we go. Already has a little fuel left in it. All right, let's see. It's like us old people, OG knows. Every time we walk or bend, something goes wrong. Oh, my God. HPI. Okay, why are you popping up? Get out of here. What's it say? HPI RS4 Evo 3, king of the street rides, right behind the Associated. Okay. Nitro Pimp. I use Red Cat's Earthquake block mounts and Sportworks Mayhem this morning. Another $6 Red Cat. Yeah. They ripped up. This is when Red Cat was ripping everybody off. So RS4 parts, if you have a hard time, like I bet you these bumper parts will work. I bet you the foam would work. The rack is similar. I think the fuel tank may work. None of the like the plastics will work. That's obvious. The shocks would work. I know that. Let's pull it. Let's check that glow plug real quick. She's been sitting for a while. Oh yeah, probably one of the best ones I got. That ain't gonna help. All right, let's bottle feed it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that's sweet. That thing wanted to take off. That idle's got to come down. Holy crap. That worked. See? That runs. See if I can take that idle down a little bit. I don't know if I have that. Why is that thing so gross? Let's try again. Where are we at? I'm all disfigured here. Adjust that. All right. Yeah, there you go. Japanese knockoff car with an unreliable, outdated Japanese engine. That fired up pretty well. I don't think that thing had a problem at all. The linkage is a little shitty. It's got a rotary carb. So I'm going to have to move the horn up a little bit so that way I get a better angle on the linkage. Then it'll be fine. Put the fan on. Yeah, I don't have one. Probably can make something. Got a window over there. Let's see. Grandma Vic, does it have fuel? Yeah. Bump boxes are great. Put the fan on. All right. So we're 2 for 2 today. That's not bad. Where'd the body clips all go? There they are. Yeah, I got to get some different plugs for that new starter boxes. Then we can fire up with those. I got a couple of stadium trucks that I can't wait to fire. All right, so I'm surprised. That actually went easier than I thought. All right, cool. Let's fire up something else. The body is nice. Yeah, we painted it. We had no idea what color was going to come out. This is actually like a really bright purple, but we backed it with black. And it came out this crazy color. And I mean, there's enough flake in this thing. It looks like a bass boat. Whoa, nice little fog in here. That thing's a beast. Let's check this one out. Here's what I still have to finish up. This needs a paint job. Let's take a good look at it. Now this is the one that you were talking about. Thinking. That's an RS4 Evo 3. That's got the .18 in it. And that is a McAllister Racing Nash truck body. I don't know what color we're going to do it yet or anything, but yeah, this thing was a mess when I got it. This was that Civic. I still have the Civic body, but I didn't want to do a Civic. So let's see what we did with this one. This one, a lot of the plastics were missing, the battery cover and stuff, so that's all brand new stuff. The bumper, like I said, same thing as the Red Cat. Shocks, same as the Red Cat. Those are Schumacher slicks from the, those are actually from the buggy, the speed run car I built that really got a pretty bad day. And only thing I replaced was we got 605, and I got a high voltage one in the back, but a 605 HV in the back. Like I said, the tanks are very similar. Still has the stock pipe on it, nothing fancy. But yeah, let's see if this one will fire. I've never actually had this one out, so this will be a first off for everybody. Put the fan on. Yeah. Trade? Nah. A buddy of mine gave me this one for a pretty solid deal. I want to see what it'll do first. This was supposed to be the big summer of RC. I lost my sidekick. Might take a while. I can't even look at the cars yet, but one day, I know, I'll be ready. Yeah, take your time, man. That's a big loss, but I always look... Okay, we're going to go into this. I've always looked at death in different ways. I don't like going to viewings and stuff like that. I believe in celebrating the life, not the death. All of us are going to die. It's going to happen. You have a time, I have a time. If I end up having to go to somebody's viewing, I want to remember all the fun we had and the good times. I don't want to have to sit there and dwell on, well, that's what happened. Yeah, no shit, that's what happened. Just, you gotta keep going, man. How many startups are you going to bless us with on this fine Tuesday? Well, how many we do so far? 2? I can go a couple more. Let's go with we'll start this one up. This one's nice and quiet. This is what I highly recommend. You get one of these bad boys. This one here, It's had a rough life. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a runner. But, you know, you got your 2 speeds. You've got a .18. You got some slicks. How could you go wrong? Yeah, I quit going to viewings. If I see people boo-hooing and stuff, I got to go. The loss is amazing, but the fun you had is where it was. You got to remember that. All right. Well, first things first. Oh, boy. Gonna bring it out. All right. Make sure you got a hairnet or at least a hat on or something. All right. Got any fuel in her? Dry as a bone. Throw a little in. All right, Grandma. I'll catch you on the flip side. All right. Let's prime this up. This one's got the easy start on it. All right, it's got something in there. Easy start's a little on the dead side here. Let's try it. All right. What do I do with the radio? I have the radio. Yeah, that easy starts needs charge. That thing is dead. No preheat? Nah, that's an old engine. We ain't preheating that. RS4 Evo. No juice. Batteries are dead. All right, we won't need it. All right, same as the other one. Ah, shit. Making a mess, destroying the place. I don't know. I think we're done. I don't think this one's going to go. It's damn close. That carb a little. Nope. We're going to call it. We're going to call it on that one. I think the roto starts just, yeah, roto not start today. So that one ain't going to go. So we need something without a roto start. All right. That sucks. Roto start got us on that one. This thing will run. I know that. What happened here? All right, hold on. I gotta get back to the chat. There we go. Put it on the bump box. No, that bump box won't fit this. That goes back and forth. I'm not even going to bother trying that. We'll charge that roto start. We'll come back to this another day. That's okay. Not really too concerned about that. This will run. We'll do this another day. We'll have a redemption for this guy. But for now, that's okay. We could grab something else. We always have something else. What do you think? Get something a little bit bigger? Let's try something else. What do we want? Here we go. About this big guy. Everybody loves these. It's junk. Send it to Michigan. Yeah. Could play with that. What we have here. This thing's a beaut. You guys got to take this in. This is one of my favorites. Let's see. Spin it around. Here you go. Probably one of the cleanest. I mean, the wings got a little dirt on it. I did use this. 8T 2.0s. This thing is very nice. Body is probably a solid 8 out of 10. She's very clean. No cracks. Still has the original 454. It's a pull starter, but I also have the matching bump box and a bump start 454 that's in just as good a shape. Only thing I did to it, this now has the Spectrum S6230s. High torque for the steering, high speed for the throttle. This thing is a blast with these new electronics. Absolutely love it. Regular air filter. Not too much craziness with it. Pretty nice. But yeah, this thing is, that thing's clean, man. Let's fire it up. Whoa, that's not. Somebody needs to shave. All right, this one we can't let run too long because this thing is definitely going to smoke me out. That 454 is a monster. Let's see, where are we at? Did I do it right? Yes, sir. This one I will preheat a little bit. Let's throw some sauce in it and make it do the thing. This one we will preheat, though. This one I actually like. John Smith says he always liked these. Yeah, me too. I got this thing as a score, man. This has the original tires. It's all original. This was probably one of the cleaner ones. I mean, I had to do a little bit of work to it. The servos were shot. I had to put a receiver in it because I want to run my own. What else did I do to it? That's really it. Guy had it. It was his brother's. He had no use for it. Told him to sell it. I drove an hour. And he said, oh, yeah, it rotates over nice. It's clean. This thing engine was locked up like you wouldn't believe. I heated it up, worked my way around it, cleaned it out. Oh, this 454 is beautiful. You should see the other one. The other one is just as nice, and it's a bump start. I paid $1.50 for all of it. All right. Do the blow and go real quick. There we go. Where'd she go? There we go. I haven't started this in over a year. This I know. It's just so nice. I took it to the track once and it rained and I was like, I don't have the heart to do it. Look how easy that was. That's how much pinch is left in this thing. What I pull that thing? A handful of times? Bam. Right up. I don't mind off-road. I'm really an on-road guy. Yeah. What's going on, BBT? I don't think I talked to you today. Yeah, I still need a team associated. I don't have a team associated on-road. I have a Fortec that we will be working on soon. I have, like I said, we have the Red Cat, which we could make fun of and play with. I have that RS4 Evo 3. That's really it. I mean, I have a Arma Felony, or not a Felony. I have the Arma, is it a Felony? Yeah, Felony. I'm right. All right, cool. See, why couldn't we start with that one? Look how easy that was. That thing, I didn't have to take the air filter off, nothing. Primed, rocked, and rolled. The linkage is a little tight. We're going to have to let that come in a little bit more. A little idle and a little high. Other than that, that thing's on the money. But yeah, I took it to the track with my Arma Typhon TLR. And honestly, it rained, and I did not have the heart to run this thing in the mud. I couldn't do it. It's just too nice. It's too nice of a buggy to do it to. High Volume RC, what's going on? It was the blow and go that got it started. Knox, I tried that on the other couple. Didn't like it. But yeah, this thing is dope. I love this thing. I gotta start using this thing more. It's just that it's so nice. I know JP would love to have this thing. He was saying that he wanted it because I think he has the other two. I can't part with it. It's so nice, you know what I mean? Like if you said, I want a nice example, this is probably as nice as you're going to find unless you got brand new on the box. Nitro Pimp, you have one of these, I'm sure. But yeah, that 454 runs good, and I have a matching one that's a bump start to go back in this if you want, and then I have the matching bump start box to go with it. All right. So what do you think? We'll do one more fire up? I can do one more. One more, we'll call it a day. What do you want to see? What do you want? We got a monster truck. We could do a stadium truck. We got some shit. I think a stadium truck would be nice. Let's do a stadium truck. Who remembers this old guy? Still needs a body. But look how clean that is otherwise. This one is a Savage. Do I have a Savage we can start? I think I do. Just watch that short. Yeah, the Low C Triple X NT. Love these. I have a couple. This one here, it's not a legit one, but we got all the graphite parts you'd want on it. It's got a ProTech RC front for steering, and it has it for the throttle. I really like these. These are nice. They're nice servos. The 100 SS, they're fairly cheap. I think I paid like $45 a piece. So you got $90 worth of servos in here, man. She's ready to go. Two-finger typer. Hey, welcome to the chat. If it's your first time, like and subscribe. Oh, gee, why don't we throw down a couple of the links while we're at it for the folks that have been here a while. But, okay, go back to this. I kept the original Panther tires on the front, because why not? And these are an original set Team Low C pins. Old school. Look at the label on them. Yes, sir. Adam Drake wheels. This has an SH18 in it. Runs fairly good. Not a bad engine. But yeah, I really like this one. This was a really clean build. I ran it around the yard a couple of times. It's pretty quick. I don't know. I have some nicer ones, but I'd say this one is one of my favorites. This one's pretty good. I have another XXX NT that's real badass, but it's going in a totally different direction. This one I wanted to do like an Adam Drake throwback, so it's got the pipe. It's got, you know, all the graphite art, you know, good stuff. But it still has RTR parts on it, too. I really like these trucks. I really do. I'm going to take one of these to the track one of the days. How's the servos on the AA batteries? These are fine. Actually, I could probably give you a demo because I know I ran this not that long ago. Let's see here. Everything I showed you is pretty much runnable. There's nothing here that doesn't have a receiver in it. Let's see. Look at that throttle. I mean, come on. 45 bucks. Let's see, we got a good view. That steering. Better than it was during the 90s. No, I'm just using the AA's on this. I don't mind the AA's. Hard to complain about that. No, she works good. But let's fire this up. This will be the final. We'll do this for the finale. I like this thing. Should run. I had this on 20%. We got some 30 in it now, but we're just going to fire it, so it should work. All right. Do the same thing. Go and blow. There we go. I am going to heat this one. Where's my gun? There it is. Yeah, I have a real badass XXX NT over there. It's got a OS 18 CVR in it with a Crazy Nut Racing coolant head, and it's got aftermarket parts for days, but it still has all the right parts. It's beautiful. These have gone up in price tremendously. I was Two Finger M sub to OG's channel. Everybody subs to OG's channel. Yeah, I'm going to give Corey about another month. Then I'm going to scumbag him into using those RC cars. We got to get those things running. Get some cool videos, man. All right, that's good. Let's see here. Here we go. Woo. That bitch is rich. Whoa. Gagging me out here. There you go. That fucker runs good. Bob's, what's going on? Showing up here at the end, but thank you for showing up anyway. All right. So there we go. Everything runs except for the roto start. So next time around, maybe I'll take that roto start. I'll charge it. We'll try that one again. Sub to A2RC. Absolutely. A2RC does awesome videos. A2, I was going to message you before. Probably not this month, but next month. I am going to be picking up one of the EB Mods engines that was built by Ed Bridges, his design. They just came out, so I know you haven't done a review on one. If I send it to you, do you want to do one? I mean, that's going to be pretty badass. This thing's fast as shit. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. All right. Well, all the bugs are now dead. That's a plus. But this body is It's foobar. Like, yeah, he did a lot of custom stuff to it. He does custom dimpling and stuff. All of his stuff is one-off. It's designed by him to his specs by Nova, I believe. I believe that's the manufacturer. That's who makes his pipes. So I believe that's who made the engine. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. All right. So what do you think? Not a bad live today? About ready to jump off? We can go see what the Addictions got going on today. I had fun. Got a bunch of stuff started. Burned probably a cup of nitro. It's better than nothing on a rainy day. Smells good in here. What's that? Scumbag. Yeah. That's a term that we like to use around here. You know, some people use bullying. Some people use, we twisted his arm. We call it scumbagging. That's what we like to use. Then that's what I like to do. A2RC, fun bit of nitro. Thanks for the live. Yep. As soon as the weather cooperates, we're going to go back out and we'll do some stuff. But till then, that's it. We're just get stuck inside. All right, cool. Yeah, so let's see what the chat's got going on and we'll wrap this up. But yeah, Corey, I'm definitely going to scumbag it. We're going to get you into some trouble. New rear tires. Who needs rear tires? Two Finger says, I seen one of those on Facebook for sale. Like to know a little bit more about them and maybe pick one up to play with. What's that? The Triple XNT? Right now, if you could get one of these, depending on what you get, now mind you, you can buy a piece of shit. I like those. Coffee Cup RC, how are you? Off the guy. How you been? Two Finger, if you could get a Triple XNT, I could find these anywhere in pretty good shape for about a motorized RC. Yeah, get a nitro. Definitely buy a nitro. Get the right one. If you're not familiar with these, get the right one. If you get one that's a basket case, it's gonna put you off. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hate it. But the more you learn about them, it's actually cheaper than electric most of the time. Everybody wants to sell electrics, which are great. Don't get it twisted. You'll get somebody that'll get a nitro and will absolutely unload it because they don't know what to do with it. And that's where I step in. If you say, hey, it's got some issues, I can't get it going, I'm the guy. I'm the guy that's going to come there and I'm going to buy it cheap. I'm not going to rip you off. I'll let you rip yourself off. But a lot of people are afraid of these. So you'll see a Facebook post, Nitro Bob wants to marry me. Well, we can legally do that in Pennsylvania, but no, dude, my old lady be pissed. I'm a keeper, What was I saying now? Look at it. I lost more of the body. It just fell off. Oh, well. What was I saying? You'll go on the marketplace and you'll see a nitro for sale. That truck, car, whatever it may be, will sit there 5 times longer than an electric because everybody's afraid of them. But once you learn how these work, they're very simple. It's a 2-stroke engine. If it has fuel and it has flame, it's going to light off. Will it run forever? No. If the engine's shit, it's shit. It's there's nothing you can do about it. But I mean, they're super, super simple. I would recommend it. Sorry, Bob. Can't do it. People from California always want to do that. I like the glasses. I hate these glasses. They're so shot. Where I work, it's all dust. They're destroyed already. I got to get new ones. Rynks going to send you a message in a bit. All right, cool. So, yeah. Nitro is fun. It doesn't have to be expensive. I know I'm from California. Yeah, you people from California are backwards. Wrong chat room. Well, I always knew Bob liked the hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nitro does not have to be expensive. I used to have a motorized airplane. They're about the same, aren't they? Similar. Yeah. But like I said, if you go out and you buy buy a Traxxas. Buy something that's current, something you can get parts for. Like these triple XNTs are nice. It's just some of the parts could get outrageous. These were the best bang for your buck. They were the cheapest by far. Once that RC10 GT came out, the RC10 GT market went crazy. People were paying a lot of money for junk, absolute junk. For the most part, they left these alone. Now people are finding these, and now they're going up. So yeah, the price of these are going up quite a bit. But like, how do I explain it? I think I paid, excuse me. I think I paid 150 bucks for this one. I got 80 bucks, 90 bucks into servos. It's got an air filter. The muffler on here didn't come with it. I got that in another deal. Cleaned it all up. Battery pack. Hardware kit. There's $200 here. $250. So you got 250 bucks into this. You can't buy a new Nitro for 250 bucks unless it's a piece of shit. But now I would say that on eBay, for how clean this is, it's probably a $250 to $300 car. That's just how it is. I have an RC10 GT that is absolutely ridiculously nice. All aspects, what's up? And that one is going to be worth a lot of money. What are they worth on average? Totally depends on what you get. This one here, with it having the SH18 in it, it doesn't really help. The Adam Drake wheels helps. The graphite parts help. This one, I find them anywhere. I'll pay $1.50 to $200, but you got to really look at them. If it's an RTR car, 150 bucks, 175 bucks. If it's not an RTR car, you're going to start at that $1.50. It could go, I've seen people pay $225 for absolute dog shit. I mean, garbage. I would take this all day. Like, here, let me show you this one. This is what I'm talking about. People screw up. Somebody screwed up. This one here, somebody screwed up big time. Let me show you this. This one I paid $175 for. Somebody was bidding against me and quit, and that man probably hung himself afterwards. Look at this. The body, it's got a ton of overspray on it, but I could clean that off. Not even mad about it. Got some older shit going on, but let's look at what it does have. Take a look at this. You want to see a quick wave for 75 bucks? There they are. They're Proline Road Rage tires, but the tires are bad. They're dry rotted to shit. It's those wheels. Those are conversion wheels. I take these tires, throw them the hell away, take these wheels off all day long. We got, does this have a servo? It has 1, 2. Futaba servos. Not a bad deal. This has threaded coilovers. This has this plate right here. These are made by, I'm trying to think of the name. It'll come to me. Either way, I've seen this part right here. The tires are just dry rotted. I've seen this part alone right here go for 50 bucks. These are the same shock stands that go with the shocks. Same brand. It is missing a bushing. I do have to make one. It has the graphite arms. The only problem is, it's got 2 the same side. It's all good. I'll figure it out. This is not an RTR kit. Somebody cut this box. That pisses me off. But okay, let's go to the better stuff. That is an OS 18 CVR. No, that's not a dynamite pipe. That is a Crazy Nut Racing cooling head. And that is, like I said, it's got a lot of overspray. I have yet to touch this one. That's an OS pipe. That's the OS pipe to match the OS engine. It's not Integy. What's the other one? Integy? Intigy's who makes these cheap shit ones, isn't it? Yeah, it's not Intigy. There's another brand that sounds like it. But we have graphite rear arms. There's $30. It does not. It says Team Losi on the back, so this is not an RTR. This has. These are the MIP, the CBD shafts. It also has. It's not Intigy. What the hell is the other one? See, MIP. So right here, these hubs. It doesn't have them in the front. It just has them in the rear. These hubs I've seen go for $75 by themselves. These shocks, I've seen these go for almost $100. It also has Robinson Racing gears on it. And look at the bottom of this thing. Clean as a whistle. Beautiful. So yeah. I bid this guy up to $175 for this one. There we go. $175 for this one. And I probably have, I don't know. There's probably $250 to $300 worth of aluminum shit on here. Plus the engine, plus the pipe, plus the graphite parts, plus the truck itself, and the coilovers. This was a steal. That is what I'm talking about. That is what you got to look for on eBay. This is probably, I can't wait to dig into this one. This one's going to be sick. What the hell is the name of that aftermarket company? It's not Intigy. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, this is what you'd want. Something like that. Guy bid it up to like 175 and disappeared. But all right. I gotta get that bump box started. Does it have a rectangular cutout on the side of the body that had a tube going through it? Unfortunately, yes it did. Yep, cut that body out for that stupid tube. I think that tube may have been the part that made them like, oh man, somebody messed with that, I don't know. Me, I seen that tube, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm like, look at that coolant head. Look at that engine. Look at that pipe. At $175, I think that the money was right there. What the hell is the name of that company? Come on, people, help me out here. I'm going to go nuts. It's not Intigy. That's going to drive me crazy. Not Infinity. That was the engine we just started. What the hell is the name of it? Oh, well. No, not GPM, not Golden Horizon. No, definitely no, not Top. That'd be cool. GPM, no. It sounds like Intigy, but it's not. Let me see if I can find something real quick, because this is going to drive me crazy. It's not GRP, no. Yeah, because those parts are worth what I paid for it all day long. Quite a few of them on eBay right now. Look at the prices. Holy shit. $250 plus 25 delivery from Canada for a busted one. No. Trinity, that's it. Trinity CBD, like right here. They're not even the right ones. Trinity CBD dog bones, 51 plus 6 to ship it. The front shock tower, it's not even a graphite one, $15. Yeah, those are Trinity parts. Trinity is old school. But yeah, can't go wrong with that. Here's that part right here. It's gone down in price. What's that? What's cheap on eBay? That ain't cheap. There it is right there. That's that part I just showed you. There's one right now for $32. So right there, $175 is a $32 bracket. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you know what you're looking at, you look at these right, there's a lot of stuff on here. But you gotta watch what you buy. Trinity CBDs. parts for days, but I gotta get a body. I need one of these right here. 48 bucks. Can I do it by brand? Yes, I can. See all. Trinity. See what they have. Brake mounts, brake bounce. Pretty much just brake mounts is all they're showing. I guess they didn't have a listing on that. There you go. There's a whole bunch of Trinity parts. 350 bucks. Crazy. But, yeah. All right, everybody. Slot machines. We selling electric motors here? I have a couple slot machines. I think they're illegal now. You can't use them. I misunderstood. I thought that was a whole car. Nah. Like I said, if you bought these, the XXXMT, if you bought this about 6 months ago, you could have got a sick deal. As soon as the RC10 GT dropped, the RC10 GT market went crazy. About 2 months later, these started creeping up. So, I mean, if you're looking for one, I could find you one. We could find one on eBay, or maybe somebody has one for sale that we know, and you could get one, but you ain't getting it cheap anymore. You have to look it up by part number. Yeah. Well, all right, everybody. I had enough for today. This has been fun. Got a little bit of a buzz from that friggin' nitro. It smells good. Gonna go medicate myself with some more allergy medication, and I'm gonna go fall asleep. Yeah, everybody. Head on over to the Nitro Addiction. Tell John I sent you over there if you weren't heading there already. Go see what he's up to. OG dropped a bunch of links for everybody. You want to check out some of the other channels? We got some really good guys here. Nitro Pimp, about to go smoke a shot. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. I'm looking for an LST, but Chino got them all. Yeah, I haven't seen those. My market up here is dead. You're not going to find any local. Trinity had some great stuff back in the day. Yeah, this thing is absolutely loaded with it. So, all right, everybody. Let's go check out what John's got going on, I guess. Thank everybody for showing up. Gonna choke to death? I don't know, man. My allergies better quit. But thanks, everybody, for showing up, hanging out. Where all the cool kids come, I guess, today. And I'll catch everybody Saturday. We'll find something to do. Yeah, Two Finger Timer. If you're looking for something like that, we can help you find it, bud. But I think you missed the boat by about 4 months if you wanted to get a cheap one. Drake's Trinity pipes, though. Yeah. All right, everybody. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Peace.